you've actually touched on a couple of things along the way that have made me want to mention Carly, who I did a slow chat with some time ago, who was the woman who made a video on Instagram that went viral. She was talking about the reality of being a small business owner under the lockdowns, in and out of lockdowns, and how that was impacting her. It went viral, 40 million views. Someone, without her knowing at first and without her asking for it, someone started a GoFundMe that went crazy. She asked them to shut it down. They said, no, we're trying to raise lots of money for you because we all feel bad for you. They meant it for the right reasons. But then a current affair, well, actually then an ex-business partner of Carly's comes out of the woodwork, wants to try and trash her name because she's got a liquidated company in her background. She ran a fashion business for 10 years. Now, that's a successful business. You keep a business going for 10 years, that's a successful business. She went into liquidation. Was it the same year that Lorna Jane went into liquidation and other big fashion brands all going under as well, okay? She copped it in the same way that they did. She went under the same way that they did. Her ex-business partner comes out of the woodwork, goes to a current affair. And a current affair, ambush her in a car park. They know all the psychological triggers. They got her worked up. They got her crying. And they did this massive hit piece all over national television on her. Her local newspaper down in her area published articles comparing her to Christopher Skase. People found out that there was this crowdfunding thing that was making money for her. So now she's a scammer. Even though she didn't start it, she asked them to shut it down. She handed the money back. She did all the right things, and they absolutely came for her and tried to destroy her. And the comment that you made earlier that made me first think of her, and then this most recent comment as well, was making your own destiny and being your own media company. She needed a little while. She licked her wounds. She
and you need that time,
turned everything off,
yeah.
and walked away from social media for a little while. And she called me and we had a chat about what to do. And she was getting advice from a crisis management company that were basically telling her, oh, well, your social media days are done. You'll never have any public profile again.
But I think that's what they do when you didn't.
By default, that's what they do. And I said, no, you need to take a minute out, but then you need to do exactly this. You need to actually get in and control the media around you and actually own this as part of your story. And most importantly, bring it into your story so it's not a skeleton in the closet, like you just said. Mm-hmm. If it's a skeleton in the closet, people always have.
You're always
power.
running from it.
You're running from it. You're anxious about it. Anyone who knows has power.
That's exactly right.
If you're the one that says, this is a part of my story, and this is how I then dealt with it and learned from it and grew from it and moved on. In the case of your daughter, this is a part of who I am, but this is what I've learned to do about it. This is, if I do this, please understand it's probably because of that. And that's just me managing what's happening. Now, all of a sudden, what's someone going to do? Oh, she's got mental health issues. Yes, and? Oh, she's got a liquidated company in her background. Yes, and? And it just completely disempowers
Absolutely.
that out of their hands. So